Welcome once again to 306 Maple Street, Mahon Family Store in Myrtle Point, Oregon. We're going to give you, this is going to be a little more of showing the inside of the store today. In my background, you will see lots of the cars, some are die-cast, whatever. There is a lot of them, and we always have some in stock. Also, you will see a large selection of DVDs. Most of them are only $1, and the bookcase underneath that, by the way, is $45. And then we move on down, we came across a lot of stuff to help you fish with. It's the Lunker Spray by Mike's and Nectar and the Zilla Bait. And we have a lot of that just came in. Also, you'll see our DVDs. We have a few of those always. And there's always a bunch of them around. We'll move over to where there is a lot more DVDs. And then you'll see the baby here in the high chair. And then we have the cast iron. Always a large selection, and on the bottom you will see the antique irons and the damper plates for stovepipes, and then quite a bit of brassware, some antique lamps, and on the top you will see a copper boiler. That I can still remember my mother having one of those on top of the wood stove and cooking and heating and doing her whites in that big tub. On the opposite side, you'll see these things here. This is an early washing machine. These, you would put water in a tub, hot, and then you would take and you would stomp the clothes with this, and it would work like a washing machine. Next, we have quite a bit of this red glass. Then we have a lot of crystal clear glass. It comes and goes constantly. We have a very large selection. On the front of our counter and on the sides of our counter, we have all of these signs. All kinds, Smith & Wesson, Oldsmobile, Buick, the Busted Knuckle Garage, and the Hams Blue sign. On the opposite side here, we get into the blue glass, and this is what they call cobalt blue, and there is quite a selection of that, and we have even more coming. On the opposite side, we're starting to get into the holidays, and we have all the platters, all sizes from little to very large. We have the brass, with the very unique collection of that came from this copper. I apologize for that, it's copper. Large selection that came from the last estate. Then we have beads. We usually have a pretty good selection. I have another bunch that has come in, and we're going to be putting those online and selling them here in the store. And around the corner we go into kind of an Indian section here and early Western. There's a lot of that we have, and it comes and goes constantly. We sell quite a bit of it all the time. Beyond that, we have the antique bottles. There's all kinds of them. We get them all the time, and people come there looking for their specialty that they're trying to collect. Up on top, we have a covered wagon that is like a lamp or whatever. It's up there. As we go on down this aisle here, we're into horses and statues of small animals. On the top line here, we have, I guess what you call Mai Tai glasses or martini glasses. Then we have all kinds of shot glasses. We always have a bunch of these, and there's quite a collection. There's just many different kinds. Plant Hollywood, Hawaii, Lager. And on the opposite side, we have some big beer mugs. And also now you'll see a desk that's in here. This is a roll top desk that's really in good shape. It's quite a very nice desk. Next to that, we're going to just go on down this aisle here. We got our pig aisle. We got all the pig banks. And then down below here is some historical stuff, and there's some Mickey and Minnie there. Down here we have more jewelry boxes and just regular collectibles. And then we get into our lamp area with the oil lamps, and there are some really antique items here. I think this is one of the original, this is the original Folgers coffee pot, and it's probably out of the 30s. Down below we have a lot of teapots, and then we got the blue dishes. We call them DVDs, and when you come in, make sure you ask them what DVD stands for. Next, we got cups and saucers of all sizes, shapes, and types. And above, we have a very large tapestry. This one happens to be a pheasant. And then next to that, we have Noah's Ark, or that type of stuff that we have a large collection. Somebody was collecting those. There's even a Noah's Ark cookie cutter. Below that, we have a lot of crocks. I mean, this is a crock. I mean, there's every kind. This one here is an old whiskey crock and the old, I call white lightning jugs or whatever. And then on the wall here, you will see many, many, many mirrors. We have them strung out here. There's every size and possible type that you would ever want. I want to thank you for being here, watching this. And remember, we're at 306 Maple Street in Myrtle Point, Oregon, if you would like to call. And make sure that you press like and follow us.